And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me ready to provide tactical analysis is Sue Smith. And without doubt a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. How do you see this one going?
Well, it's so loud in here, isn't it? The fans are really up for this one, and I'm sure the managers will be reminding them, remember what you need to focus on and block out all of that noise.
The initial 11 today for the hosts. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Adrien Rabiot starts with Luka Modric in central midfield. And the attacking tandem, Christian Pulisic, starts alongside Rafael Leao. This is the lineup for the visitors today. Peter Schmeichel begins in goal. Rio Ferdinand plays alongside Vincent Kompany in central defence. Steven Gerrard starts alongside Patrick Vieira in the engine room. And in attack, Thierry Henry plays with Alan Shearer. So here we go, an exciting 90 minutes in prospect. Strahinja Pavlovic. Tomori. Fofana. Decent pass. Rooney. Thierry Henry. Vieira. Vieira, tremendous block, and much to his disappointment, couldn't direct it on target.
Well, they should have taken the lead there, and what a good start that would have been.
And conceding the throw-in. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw-in. And danger averted. Well read. Can they create something from here? Oh, nice ball over the top. Frank Lampard. Now with Kompany. A very good tackle. It's a neat move. Wayne Rooney. And it's with Shearer. Gerrard. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield.
Yeah, there's no real rhythm.
Opportunity to go ahead. And that's a decent bit of goalkeeping. So the corner played into the box. Well, the header needed to be a lot better than that. Didn't really make the keeper work. Well, Thierry Henry, a player you don't really want to have running at you, and he does know where the goal is. What might we see from him in this one?
Well, he's just a natural finisher, so clinical in front of goal. He just makes it look so easy, and it's going to be so difficult for the defence to keep him quiet today.
Well, quick thinking to win it back. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And he's made headway. He got a good palm on it. Oh, a goal! And that wasn't part of the plan. An own goal it is, and no wonder his head is slumped.
Here we can watch it again, and it's really unlucky. Will definitely go down as an own goal. There's not much the keeper can do here.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Alexis Salemakers. Youssouf Fofana. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Opportunity. Full credit. Wonderful stop. Luka Modric with the corner. Not quite spot on with that one. No let up on the pressing front. Company. On to Rooney. Nicely timed tackle. Could catch them on the break. Oh, in with a chance. Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted nearly minutes.
Well, here's the replay, and it's so impressive how quickly they go from back to front. And as soon as Leao was through 1v1 with the keeper, you just wonder how he's going to finish. Goes for power, strikes through the ball, leaving the keeper with no chance.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Frank Lampard. Ferdinand. Now with Rooney. Moving the ball really well here. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Vieira. Not a great pass.
Yeah, need to be better on the ball there, that's for sure.
Oh, he's through here. In it goes! And it's a very different story being written now. From trailing earlier to leading here.
Well, here's the replay. It's poor defending, but you can't take anything away from the movement and the calm finish. It's a really nice goal, that.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Able to create room here. Oh, they're not out of trouble. And there it is! 2 goals.
unfortunate here. He reads the flight of the ball, gets a hand on it, but just not enough. You can see the frustration on his face.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Alan Shearer. Lampard with it. Frank Lampard. Now with Rooney. Vieira. Now, who can he play it to? Oh, good vision there. And it's opening up. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Rafael Leao. Dangerous ball. Good-looking move. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, here it is again, and it's a lovely little 1-2 that gets them in on goal. And Leao times his run well, picks his spot, puts his head over the ball and smashes it past the keeper. It's a great finish.
So underway again here, and they know full well this is an uphill climb. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Rio Ferdinand. Vieira. Well, this could really help the cause. Could pose a threat on the counter. Really incisive defending.
That was a big chance. Probably should have done better, in my opinion.
Lampard. Now with company. Really good challenge. Leao. And a good take under duress there. Strong bit of pressing. And cutting it out. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Michael. And they've given back possession easily. Neither side able to keep the ball. Vincent Kompany. On to Cole. That's a good-looking ball. Well, only just wide of the post. Space to attack. Delivered into the area here. Well, he's certainly not alone. Steven Gerrard. Well, that's splendid play. Just the challenge that was required. Now the counter-attack looks on. Real chance. Surely now. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they go from defence to attack. And it's a brilliant finish. He strikes through the ball. The keeper has no chance. It's a superb finish.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Gerrard. And with that, the attack fizzles out. The clearance wasn't decisive. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, have a look at this. You've got to be precise with your passing in the defensive third, and that just lacks any real quality. If you do that at this level, a team's going to certainly take advantage of you.
Gerrard. Cole. Clean challenge. He's on the run. And crossed in there. Oh, it might be. And keeping it out. Trying to pick out a teammate. And with that, the first half draws to a close. And I think we've both enjoyed Rafael Leao's contribution up to this point, haven't we?
Yeah, I'm sure the keeper's sick of the sight of him. Been peppering the goal from all sorts of angles. Took his goals well too.
Oh, in with a chance. Oh, there it is. A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely Oh, he's through here. In it goes. And it's a very different story being written now. From trailing earlier to leading here. Oh, they're not out of trouble. Rafael Leao. Dangerous ball. Good-looking move. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet. Real chance. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today. The clearance wasn't decisive. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here. So they get the second half going here. Well, both teams giving it away.
Yeah, it's just scrappy, isn't it? They're just not on the same wavelength, are they?
Rooney. Not the pass he had in mind. And teammates around him. Shearer! And safely dealt with. Wayne Rooney. Could be. Oh yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Here's the replay, and it's a nice bit of skill to beat his man, that he keeps his composure to finish it off well. It's a quality goal, that.
Pulisic. Infringement spotted. And following the infringement, a caution.
Well, it's a poor challenge. Had to be booked for that.
Substitution time it is here. Still not clear. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. Vincent Kompany. Vieira. Will it happen for them? And pushed it, and it's Rooney. Oh yes, it's gone in, and now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box. It's just begging for someone to get on the end of it. And the finish is quality, driven with intent, low and hard, just where the keeper doesn't want it. It's a cracking bit of play.
So back underway, and this game has had a roller coaster quality about it. Fikayo Tomori. Mike Maignan. Strahinja Pavlovic. Fikayo Tomori. Pulisic now. Decent pass. And running in behind. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a nice through ball to split the defence. And it's a brilliant finish. He strikes through the ball. The keeper has no chance. It's a superb finish.
Thierry Henry. Cole. An effective challenge. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment.
Yeah, it was good positioning there, wasn't it?
Wayne Rooney. Shearer. And taking it away. Alan Shearer. Vieira. And he's fired it against the post. And forcing the error. And a throw-in it's going to be. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Rooney. And now Henry. And danger still. Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you. But a disappointed goalkeeper.
Well, here we can see the replay. This is what you always get taught to do as a kid. Look for that far post, make it difficult for the goalkeeper, and always follow in. That's what happened, and that's why they get the rewards.
Tor für die Gäste. Die Nummer 9,
Strahinja Pavlovic. Modric. Fikayo Tomori. Pavlovic. Strahinja Pavlovic. Tomori. On the ball, Salamakers. And on to Toure. Now with Cole. Good-looking pass. Leao. And the keeper's hand does the trick. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves.
Physio's up on the touchline keeping an eye on him because he went over on his ankle. It looks like he's going to be okay.
Cheers, Jeff. Might do damage on the break. A very effective challenge put in. Oh, I thought they were onto something there.
Yeah, it looked really promising, that, didn't it?
20 minutes remaining. And teammates around him. Leao. Very quick thinking there. Thierry Henry. Vieira, the ball winner. Determined not to give it away. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Vieira. Now with Rooney. Henry. Lampard! Well, a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. Well, they've decided to make a change. Strahinja Pavlovic. Fikayo Tomori. Pulisic. Salamakers. And flying forwards here. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Pulisic. And that's tidy work to push it to safety. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Well, he's given us away. And showing fine vision. Henry. And the chance slips away. And playing it through. He's through. Must be another goal. The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here it is again, and just look at how quickly they break forward, cause all sorts of problems. And then through on goal, he decides to go for power, absolutely smashes it past the keeper, and you have to say it was a good finish.
So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. Patrick Vieira. And Ferdinand with it. Carragher. Paul Scholes. And fantastic hands to deny that effort.
Yeah, that's what you want from your keeper. Sharp reflexes and quick thinking. He's done so well there.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. Scholes. Quick break could be on. Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. And just 5 minutes remaining. And he's in. And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation.
Well, we can see it here again. I'm not sure he'll have a simpler finish all season. Defensively not good enough to allow that to happen, but he won't care about that.
Alan Shearer. Now with Carragher. Paul Scholes. Oh, they have it again. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle.
Oh, they could be in here.
Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, it's an impressive ball to put him through. Really sharp vision to create the chance. And what a finish. He goes for power. It was never in doubt. He just looked so confident running through.
Alan Shearer. And on to Rooney. And with that, the attack fizzles out. It was an attack of promise, but no end product. And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. Shearer. Good conditions for the counter. Just fizzled out completely. Out of play, throw in. Did well to win the ball back.
Yeah, he was certainly on that in a flash, wasn't he?
Jamie Carragher. Too easy, far too easy. And the keeper more than equal to it. Closing down. the final whistle, and the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, that was really comfortable, wasn't it? The play going forward was so clinical, took them apart at times and produced some top-quality finishes too. It's a great result.
Could be. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. And pushed away, really fine goalkeeping. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. Decent pass. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. And now Henry. And danger still. Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper. And he's in. And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Thanks for joining us at the magnificent Metropolitano in Madrid. I'm Guy Mowbray, and the former England forward Sue Smith is with me for commentary, and every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Atletico Madrid, and they face Feyenoord.
Well, I'm sure both managers will have given them their final instructions. Go out and give it their all. Hopefully, that'll be enough for a positive result. I'm looking forward to this one.
Here's how Atletico Madrid line up.
Yeah, it looks to be a 4-4-2, and you'd expect the two strikers to occupy both centre-backs. When they attack, they'll combine, and the wide midfielders, they'll get forward to provide crosses for them both.
Here's the Feyenoord team sheet.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and they are really good out wide. The relationships with both wingers and fullbacks are great, and the latter constantly providing overlaps to create 2v1 situations. Both have got good delivery, so it's just about getting on the end of things.
So away we go as Atletico get things kicked off. This could be threatening. Real opportunity. Well, he went for power and got plenty of it, but it's whistled over the bar. And able to come away with the ball. Oh, it's a belter of a ball. It might have led to something, but that's the goalkeeper's, and easily. What a chance here. Must be. And there it is. The opening goal, and what a bright start it's been.
See it again now, and they're so dangerous in these transitions. The speed of the counter-attack is really impressive, and once he's clean through, he doesn't mess about, just smashes it past the keeper. Brilliant strike.
"1-0 then as we get started again. Ueda. Jakub Moder. And that's where the attack ends, overcooked and behind. Where to win the ball. Here they go. And he's in now. And he's flung himself to keep it out. What a stop that is. And they take a short corner. Nobody's getting anywhere near that one. Teeing up the chance now. Kentucky special and a solid stop. They found a way through, and he's through here. This could be. Good save, and look where it's gone. Danger dealt with. And now it will be an Atletico corner. It's put into the middle. Oh, that's been won really smartly. This could get interesting. And they've got to find reverse gear now.
Yeah, did well to stop the danger.
Jakub Moder. Pass as precise as they come. And the attack collapses. Moder. Lovely pass to take it to the in. Found superbly and in. Space now to get a crossover. Oh, what a wonderful challenge. Great bit of goalkeeping. That's what he's there for. This to draw level. And it's there to equalise. Settle in for the rest of this. A great game already.
Well, if we watch this again, it's a tidy finish, and it's certainly been coming. The pressure's been building, and they've got their rewards.
So it's 1-1 as the ball gets rolling again. Koke. Not good use of the ball, they've lost it.
Yeah, it's lazy that. They'll be disappointed.
Played in, and this could be. Oh, it's still in there. Now it's in. Nothing he could do to stop the next one. And a little extra help wouldn't go amiss back there.
Well, looking at the replay, this is a really good initial save. You've got to feel sorry for him that the ball falls to an opponent. I'm not sure he could have done much more, to be honest.
It's an Atletico Madrid kickoff, and they're looking for a quick reply. Possession lost just at the point of something happening. Now the chance for them to pour forward. What a chance here! Well, chances won't come too much better than that.
Yeah, great intensity. Wasted it really, didn't they?
Baena. And it's pinched, read his mind there. Lovely setup. And it's opened up. And there's the hat-trick. He'll be taking the match ball home.
Well, here's the replay, and they do link up so well, don't they? It's a lovely little 1-2 to start the move. And what a finish. He goes for power. It was never in doubt. He just looks so confident running through.
we're back underway at 3-1. Marcos Llorente. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Not a bad effort, but it's gone just wide and away.
This has been comfortable, hasn't it? That back line just don't seem to have an answer. There's a real quality when they go forward. The movement, the crisp passes. I wonder how many they'll get if they continue with this tempo.
Well, under no real pressure, but unable to keep it in play. Modem. Ayase Ueda. And they might be in. And it must be. Another goal. And surely there's no way they can throw this away now. Absolutely dominant.
Well, here it is again, and he shows his quality to beat his man, finds a yard of space, and then his finish. It's quality, that.
Off we go again then. Every kick-off becomes harder than the last when it's going like this. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Opportunity here. And they've scored again. It's become a question of just how many they'll get.
Well, we can see it again now. He does so well to slip past his man, leaves him stranded. And once it falls to him, he's never missing. Calm as you like, slots it home.
So the score now 5-1 as we restart once more. That's good, strong play.
Yeah, just waiting for support.
Oh, that's really well cut out. Modem. Anel Ahmedodzic. Good work from Atletico to win back possession. Alexander Sørloth. Now, this has to be. And the goalkeeper does what he's there to do. Ball just needs the composure now. Decent looking attack, this. Taking this on. He always had that covered. It's been delivered. Cleared, but not out of trouble yet. That's a good ball. But it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. What a chance here. And that has been adjudged to be offside. A really good interception to take the ball. Using his body well to keep the ball. Ueda. That's a nice forward-thinking pass. You can feel the frustration after that. Possibly should have hit the target. Alex Baena. One and two-touch passing, making it look easy.
They just move it so well, don't they?
That's a good pass. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Fantastic pass if that comes off. And it's comfortably dealt with by the goalkeeper. He's in here. And that is a terrific save. They decide against putting it into the box. And that has stopped any potential danger. Sterling. And that's a decent save, at least certainly made to look that way. Something different from the corner. Oh, could be a chance here. And a vital interception to snuff out the danger. There's the whistle, and that's the first 45 minutes done at the Metropolitano. Well, he's put in a thoroughly dominant display so far. Absolutely outstanding.
Yeah, that's one of the best first-half performances I've seen in a long time. No wonder they keep giving him the ball. Absolutely dominant. And now it's just a question of how many is he going to get.
What a chance here! And there it is! The opening goal, and what a bright start it's been! This to draw level. And it's there to equalise. Settle in for the rest of this. A great game already. Played in, and this could be. Oh, it's still in there. Now it's in. Nothing he could do to stop the next one. And a little extra help wouldn't go amiss. Lovely setup. And there's the hat-trick. He'll be taking the match ball home. And they might be in. Another goal. And surely there's no way they can throw this away now. Absolutely dominant. Opportunity here. And they've scored again. It's become a question of just how many they'll get. He's in here. And that is a terrific save. Sterling. And that's a decent save, at least certainly made to look that way. We're underway, and we've certainly seen a commanding performance so far. Ayasi Ueda. And a firm grip kept on the ball. Intercepted. Great reading of the game.
Yeah, anticipated well there. He was onto that in a flash.
And it's comfortably gathered. Ueda. Now, this has to be. It's not clear yet. The chance didn't look on, and it turned out it wasn't.
Yeah, the angle was so tight. I'm not sure why he even attempted a shot. He had other options.
Possession lost and won. And the chance slips away.
Yeah, he stopped that one in its tracks, didn't he?
And it's all gone a bit schoolyard. Could take things forward a notch here. Possession changes hands, and far too cheaply. Anel Ahmedodzic. Jakub Moder. Ahmedodzic.
Well, just listen to the fans. They're not happy. It's been a frustrating game for them, and they're letting the players know.
And the hard work pays off. They've won the ball. Great chance here. Still under threat here. A wild effort, you have to say, and probably the less said about it, the better. David Hanchko. And the referee signals advantage. In the right position to cut out the pass. Anel Ahmedodzic. Possession really is all for them now.
Yeah, certainly getting those possession stats up.
And Atletico regaining possession. Can he finish? It's in, they've scored, and you have to credit them for keeping going at least.
Well, look at this great ball into the box, just into the right area. And he doesn't even have to move. He finishes it well, but the defending is poor. You've got to get closer to him. They'll be disappointed to concede that.
And the game gets going once more at 5-2. And we have 30 minutes left. Promising attack with only to a point. Nicely sets it up. Genuine chance here. And another. 4 to the good now. Any ideas of this being a contest surely over?
Well, here we can see it again, and it's a really cool finish. He didn't overthink it, just made his mind up and slotted it home.
Baena. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Sterling. And Atletico come away with the ball. And it's saved and held. This is severe pressure. Raheem Sterling. And it's pinched, read his mind there. Oh, what a chance! And what a challenge!
Yeah, lovely tackle, well in. Timed it well, didn't he?
A free kick awarded here. The refs viewed that as a foul. Substitution coming up. Far too close. That's just catching practice. Just needs the composure now. Oh, talk about timing. Strong work there to keep it. Ueda. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover.
Well, the visitors are controlling possession, moving it forward quickly with pace and quality, and the opposition just can't live with them. If they carry on like this, it's going to be a convincing win.
They found a way through. Well, that's how to deal with it. Nicely gathered. 20 minutes to go. And the defence regains control. Jeremiah St. Just. Using the body, that's textbook. Now, this has to be. One more to the total, and there's no sign of them stopping there.
Well, here we can see it again. You do have to feel for the keeper. He's left completely exposed at the back, and he never really had much of a chance. It's poor defending, you have to say.
Alex Baena. Well, that's not going to cut it. Moda. Ueda. Oh, could be here. Strong and needed to be. Ayase Ueda. Good positioning does the job. He's really stepped up today, but it's time now for some fresh legs. Corner kick played in. It might still happen. It stops there. Nothing at the end of it. Ball lost and the chance gone. Sterling. This could be dangerous. Oh, that's a really lovely ball. Oh, this is getting unbelievable. It is an absolute thrashing.
Well, here we can see it again, and a simple finish it may be, but it's all about the movement in the box. Just to find that yard or two of space, that's what makes it an easy finish in the end.
Off we go then after a goal that could very well be the last act here. Alex Baena. On to Koke. Ball one, well read. Ayase Ueda. That's the perfect way to protect the ball. Setting up the chance. The chance not apparent yet. And back off the bar. Keeps himself in the way, well held. Decent looking attack this. And that's been viewed as a foul. He's certainly made his mark on the game, and now time for someone else to have a go. And they've come away with the ball. This could be threatening. Should score here. Oh, pick that out. The moment he took that on, you knew it was going in.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a deft finish, you have to say. Just takes a little off it, opts to place it instead, and the keeper, he's left with no chance.
Alex Baena. Switched on and ready to intercept that. A big area to progress into here. Well, does anybody want to make a challenge here? And cleared well away from goal. Alexander Sørloth. Jeremiah St. Just. This might be promising. And the game will stop. Offside. And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. And there's a chance for the break here. Is there something at the end? And this could be. Incredible reactions from the keeper there.
Well, quick passing, great movement. It's a nightmare to defend against. Showed such pace going forward, but brilliant from the keeper.
Could take things forward a notch here. And that's nicely won to see off the threat. Bit of a squeeze on here. And the final whistle goes. It's all over here. Atletico have been beaten. What did you make of it all, Sue?
Well, this was certainly a bad day at the office. So poor at the back. They just looked so nervy, and when they went forward, it was really slow and pedestrian. They'll be really disappointed after that.
Lovely setup. And there's the hat-trick. He'll be taking the match ball home. And they might be in. Another goal. And surely there's no way they can throw this away now. Absolutely dominant. Can he finish? It's in, they've scored, and you have to credit them for keeping going at least. Using the body, that's textbook. Now, this has to be. One more to the total, and there's no sign of them stopping there. Oh, that's a really lovely ball. Oh, this is getting unbelievable. It is an absolute thrashing. This could be threatening. Should score here. Oh, pick that out. The moment he took that on, you knew it was going in.